Morning. Couple of days I've been listening to one word come up again and again. And that word is expectation. Some people say hope. So if you put it into a sentence, I expect this to happen. I expect him or her to do this. I expect him or her to feel this. I hope they feel this. I hope it happens. So expectation, hope, expectation, hope. Now each one uses it in a different way. But bottom line, when we talk of expectation, underlying, we are waiting for something to happen as per what we like. Very normal. It's a basic human nature. Because if everybody is happy, then we don't have problems in the world. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. Because people are different, likes and dislikes are different. And when blown out of proportion, then you have anarchy. Very often you've seen people break up completely. Break up, break down. Even to the extent of going into depression. Why? Because what they expected from a situation, from a person, didn't work out the way he or she wanted it. Can we circumnavigate that? Can we overcome that? It is possible. It's all about learning what exactly is expectation and then how do you circumnavigate that. Now, as I've always been saying, I speak from my experience. The way it has worked for me, I share it with all of you. So while there is an underlying expectation that somebody will repay you with the same kindness you've shown them, repay you with the same patience, repay you with various other things that you have done onto them, but it doesn't happen, then what? So expectation is all about that little bit of an emotional journey that one goes through. And if you are conscious, you will realize that many times expectations don't appear immediately. Sometimes they come after a while, and sometimes the gap is very big, and sometimes you don't get it at all. That's life. That's the law of life. You can't do anything about it. So which is the best way to handle it? The way I have understood it and the way I have practiced it even now? Whatever I feel I need to do, which is for the greater good, for my good and for the good of others, if possible, I do that. It all starts from the way you think. It all starts from there. Give you an example. If I've gone out of my way, or not even gone out of my way, if I've gone and helped a colleague in the office, or I've helped a friend, voluntarily, happily, and if I harbor this feeling that now I expect them to do the same onto me, hopefully very, very quickly, and it doesn't happen, then what do you feel? Do you feel betrayed? Do you feel angry? Do you feel let down? It could be anything. Depends on the individual. After that, how long do you hold on to that feeling and emotion? That's what's important. And for you to go through that little journey, you have to be very conscious. You have to keep looking into yourself to figure out what's happening to you. What exactly are you going through? What are those upheavals, the ups and downs that you're going through with that particular situation? And then very honestly answer to yourself, how bad is it? Could it have been avoided? Because that is human transformation. That is the journey towards you becoming more whole, holistic in your journey in life. So, if I have done something for somebody, thought, word, deed, I have done it because I want to do it. I want to create good causes. I'm not worried whether I get repaid or not. As far as I know, I have done what I thought is required to be done. And if I go back peacefully with this thought, if I'm able to sleep peacefully with this thought, if I'm able to smile to myself and carry on the day, accepting the challenges that are thrown in front of me with a smile, that's all that matters. Because ultimately, if that smile disappears, then you've lost the game. So if you come into the office in the morning and you expect the place to be vacuum clean and cleaned by housekeeping, but it doesn't happen, if you go into a spiral at that point of time, just because you are paying for it, that's your cross to carry. But if you clean whatever is possible with your own hands, clean the table, clean the computer, clean the whiteboard if you have one, how do you feel then? Because the cleaning that you want is in your hands and you're doing it to the best of your ability. Where's the expectation? Give it a thought. Because when you are able to overcome this bit of not expecting all the time, but moving forward with whatever you need to do to make you grow as a human being, that's what matters. What do you think? Still want to expect? Or do your bit and move ahead?